We're with DU head golf coach Erik Billinger. And, Coach, after your first season at the helm as the head coach, there were a lot of positives and stuff to build on. Your overall thoughts on your first season?
Yeah, first season last year, it was great. You know, we had 9 great guys. We started the season ranked around 130th. We played a lot of great golf. Got ranked as high as 52nd in the country according to Golf Stat, and just a lot of good stuff. So I'll remember my first year as unfortunately we didn't win the conference championship, but I'll remember our first year as getting ranked all the way up to 52nd.
And you were very competitive in just about every tournament you played in, thanks in part to Petter Michelson, a sophomore, one of the best golfers in the country, and 2 really promising freshmen in Jake Kelly and Chris Cordy. Talk about their efforts last season.
Yeah, let's start with Petter. Obviously, Petter had a wonderful year, 7 top 10s. Should have almost made the Palmer Cup team, which is the 10 best players in Europe versus the 10 best players in USA. But yeah, I can't say enough good things about Petter. He played wonderful golf all year, very consistent. And then the freshmen that you mentioned, Jake and Chris, were wonderful, especially for being a freshman. Usually the first year there's a lot of adjustment period, and they stepped right into the lineup and played some really good golf. So yeah, I'm looking forward to next year.
And next year you'll have those 3 guys back, plus 2 very capable seniors in Artie Edelman and Adam Rubin. How important is senior leadership for the Pioneers?
Yeah, senior leadership is very important for any team in any sport. And so I'm looking forward to Artie and Adam stepping up to the plate and really not only being leaders on the golf course, but off the golf course. And, coaching leadership is one thing, but having a leader on the team is very helpful. So I'm excited for Adam and Artie to step up next year.
What is the agenda for your team over the summer as they prepare for the fall season?
Yeah, each player basically went home to wherever they reside, and they play a heavy competitive schedule. So they're traveling everywhere to play in some top-notch tournaments. So they're practicing hard. They're focused just on golf, so they get a break from school and get to just wake up in the morning and focus on working out and playing golf.
Have you talked to the guys individually and said, hey, I want you to work on this you can get better at, you need to improve here?
Yeah, of course, absolutely. Yeah, we have a summer plan for each player, and everybody's different. Everybody's an individual and has different strengths and weaknesses. So yeah, we definitely talked about that.
The fall and spring schedule is already out for DU Golf. Your thoughts on the fall schedule before we get to the spring?
Yeah, I couldn't be more excited about our whole schedule for next year. In the fall, we're starting out up at CSU in Fort Collins, Colorado. And then we got invited to the Tucker down in Albuquerque. So I'm really excited about that one. That's a top one with a lot of top-ranked teams in that one. And then we'll take about a week and a half, 2-week gap break, and we'll go down to called the Bayou City Championship down in Houston, another top-ranked event. And then we'll wrap up the fall at the Pacific Invitational in Stockton, California.
And then it doesn't get any easier in the spring, does it?
No, I made the schedule pretty tough this next year. So excited about the spring as well. We're going to go to Arizona for the Arizona Intercollegiate late January. And then we'll go to the tournament that we played really well at last year in Palm Springs at the Classic Club. We're going to go to that one. And then we're going to go to Bandon Dune for the Bandon Dune Championship beginning of March, which should be awesome. Top-ranked golf course up in Oregon. Then we will have our home tournament in Phoenix again at Palm Valley. And then we got invited to Stanford again. So the guys are super excited to play at Stanford. And then last but not least, and once we get into April, we'll go to the Iowa Invitational, and then we have our Summit League Championship.
So a lot of golf on the horizon. Enjoy your summer because it's going to get very busy in the fall, Erik. Thanks for your time.
Appreciate it, Bill. Thank you.